Love this song. Oh. Couldn't really get into the anime. Didn't really enjoy the anime, but god damn it did I love that opening. How you doing, Ron Blade, buddy? How you doing, Cursed Hatter? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? You're at work, so you can't type much. Ain't no worries, but you could jump in, just watch as I complete the new CCC, well, the CCC event. How I got the Arabian Altera skin, Altera dancer outfit in an external link. Want me to use it later? That's my man. Oh, I'm still what I like to call half sick. I've got symptoms of being sick. I just don't feel sick. It's annoying. I'm not a fan. Oh, but I have been again off screen. Done a bit of farming. Got not much in CCC especially, but I have done a bit of buying in CCC. I got all the CEs. I got not the CEs. I got all the XP cards. I got all the status up cards in here. I bought a couple of items. Like I got all the pages. I bought all them because I need them. I bought a few saber pieces so that Kiara can get up and she can start getting ascended. I leveled up Jean. Jean is now level 80 with a 14,262 attack, and that's only with that. Imagine her with the other items. It's not items, other CEs. Like, for instance, we give her that. Anyways, but yeah, I've been hard at work leveling people up. I got enough to ascend Karna, so he is now ascended. He can get to 70 now, so he can get done. I haven't started working on anyone else because, dear gods, I'm struggling to get the fucking XP cards. But yeah, I've been hard at work whilst I was off yesterday. But anyways, let's continue the story, shall we? Hey, Secret, how you doing? It's good to see you, man. You sent me the outfit. Let me quickly have a look-see. Oh, shit. How you doing, Altera? How you doing? What are we fighting here? Probably not a... I feel like we're going to be fighting Art. No, because he's a guest servant. Who are we fighting? Who are we fighting? Fighting yourself? Oh, that's interesting. Alright, when in doubt, go to Q-Alter. Oh. Swap you, I had a stroke there. Not what I meant to do at all. What with that? Jean. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll put Jean up here. I'll do that. I'll go with that. Just swap you out for that. Okay. Put you on there. That's 9. You cost 12, so I could put another one of these on, actually, to be honest. Well, alright. Let's see what happens, shall we? Start quest. No, this is Demon God Pillar, huh? Spirited! I'm saved. Thanks, Metropolis. No! Oh no, she's falling! Attacking someone in mid-air, eh? You've got some nerve. What's beneath us, Suzuka? The lowest level is their refuse dump. But before we get to that, we've got problems of our own. Enough of your hurrying. If you've got nothing good to say, then zip it. It's fair. It's fair. It's very fair. Nice knowing you, huh? So this is going to be a hard fight? Interesting. Very, very interesting. I feel like that was probably one of those lesser ones we wanted. At first I thought it was defense down, so got kind of worried. So 5-turn cooldown, yeah, I'll get that back. How's it going, Ken? How you doing, buddy? I'm doing good, my man. The crits! The crits! That one's not too bad. It hurts, but it doesn't hurt anywhere near as much. Just finished off Kill la Kill. I'm having good, having post-good series depression. Yeah, that's a fucking mood, my man. That's a fucking mood. $19K. Oh, Ku's probably dead here. No? Oh my god. He's so close. That's one. Yeah, no, he's dead immediately as soon as that falls. All of that. See if we can get our MP off before we die. Oh my god. Might be why I called finishing Little Witch. That and dying, what? The worst post-good series depression was 2 days ago when I watched Panty and Stocking again. Oh. Will we actually be able to get the MP off? That's the question. He's dead. But I think the next attack will kill him. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Get similar feeling to Chrome Tailed Radio, but I sure that ending it hit me hard, even though I'd only be able to catch it at random points. Sure. Adventure Time's ending gut-wrenched me. Really? I've been told Adventure Time's quite good, but I've never watched it. Just never got into it. If I could survive one turn, I might be able to do something about this. Oh. We're good, boys. We're good. Just in case. It's like when I hear the weight of the world and I just burst into tears with sadness. I still haven't really completed here. Haven't. I need to. I've been told it's phenomenal, but I haven't. Easy. Wasn't even worried. 3 different languages in the choir? Damn. Adventure Time created a new cartoon, Golden Age, which slowly turned into CalArt shitfest of clones. Oh. Alright, we're in business. The calculations are finally complete, but we only have about 5 minutes at best in Seraph time. That's 8 hours until we reach the seabed. Now that we know our rate of descent has increased, we're going to have to move our timetable up. Bearded, how is the Sentinel battle coming? Don't tell me you haven't wrapped things up yet. Just give me a sit rep. I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Alright, got it. Well done, Bearded. Now that you've secured a route to the center, get your people back to the church for now. I'll be accompanying you to the planetarium as is my duty. Now hurry, 8 hours will blow right by. We're going after Mel. Are you insane? Susuka goes and said she fell down an inaccessible chasm. If you go down there, how do you plan on getting back out? I suppose that rules out any rescue mission. That is unfortunate. Sorry, I stepped away for a moment. I have a lot on my mind right now. I didn't mean to come to be so hard on you, Mabel. So, Bearded, let me make this abundantly clear so you do not misunderstand. You're a master of the prestigious Chaldea. It's your duty to save us and Seraphix. Now repeat this order back to me verbatim. You are to return to church immediately and accompany us to the planetarium. Understood? Nope, we're going to rescue Mel. Enough, no more of this foolishness. You're not seriously trying to tell me you're planning to waste time trying to rescue that alter ego after it fell into that pit. Your job is done, the thing is dead, and that's your mission here, to dispose of monsters like the alter egos. Your insubordination ends here. You are to follow my orders to the letter, understand? Let me remind you who will be reporting on your performance when this is over. Me, that's it. You fought tirelessly for our cause up to now. Don't let one stupid decision undo all the good work you've done up to this point, Bearded. I'll pretend I didn't hear what you said just now, and you will begin to make your way to... Susuke goes and show us the way. The way? There's only one way down. Only one way. Down. Got a rope there? Mr. Edgelord, or a ladder maybe? A tow cable would do the trick. We can extend it with magical energy, but 5 kilometers top. Well, that's going to be close. Can we count on you to remain here and take care of the wire, Mr. Edgelord? So I'm one who has to pull you back up, huh? Who's going with Bearded? Me, duh. As for passionate, you should sit this one out. The wire will never hold you. Hey, don't make fun of my weight, okay? I'm fine. I'm a little heavy, but so what? As for the foolish feline over here, you'll have to stay here too. Besides, it's obvious the spell work earlier took its toll on you. And Mr. Edgelord here could use the support, so just chill here, okay? Good. Fine, you got it. I await your return, Master. Alright, let's go, Bearded. Meltrolus is your servant, right? And you're only doing what a dope master should. There we go. Most of that weight is top-heavy passion. Get to the job while you choir boy. I can imagine Arnold saying that. I can imagine it. I guess we're finding Mel. She is getting so weak. It's not even funny. Like, what's happening here? Okay. Go on then, boy. We'll take you. Swap you out for... Yeah, you do more damage. Start. And all three goes fine here. Imagine performing this summoning ritual and you get Arnold Schwarzenegger as a caster servant. That would be amazing. I slowly opened my eyes to a dull, aching pain. I appear to have fallen. I know this place. It's the rejection calf, Zerafik's disposal facility. For Zerif in its current form, it serves as the trash can for those of us who couldn't be salvaged. I have no time to waste in a place like this. I need to reunite with her immediately. Ugh. Pathetic, I can't even stand. My fragile glass-like legs are shattered, shadows of their former selves, and as if nursing two broken hands wasn't bad enough. The exhaustion nearly drives the breath from me. The pain in my limbs is almost enough to make me scream in agony. This is what I get for pushing myself too hard. Now that I think about it, I've been working for days on end, non-stop, since the last run through Zerif. Albrecht, I miss you so much. I miss you so. Don't let go of me this time. Albrecht. You see, he came from a place called Chaldea, alone without a servant. If so, will you form a contract with me? As you can see, I have lost everything, but still, I shall dedicate the cursed sword Gazelle to your cause. I will fight for you till the very end because you found me. It's not that we hate humans, it's that we're afraid of them. I mean, they all laugh at us and treat us like monsters. We're all so acutely aware of that. You see, I'm not used to holding hands like this. This is a first for me. Aww. Oh, why would you be disappointed that I've returned to my full strength? It's thanks to you, you know. What do you mean my tone has changed? Do you have a problem with my attitude too? Well, what do you expect? This is who I am after all. But what remains in my heart will never change, my sweet bearded. I might grow weak, I might grow ugly, but I will never ever forget. The time we spent together will be part of me forever. Not all swans that know they're different will fly away from their muddy lake, don't you think? Yeah, it's also dazzling. It's dazzling, almost blinding. I felt nothing but fear and despair back then. I cried every night knowing that my abilities might ultimately not be enough to protect that person, wondering when that crucial time would come. But that person only smiled, and so my weak self did everything in its power to follow. It was so fun that I wept. It was so harsh that I laughed. No matter how hard things got, it was also radiant. I felt like I could follow you to the ends of the earth. That's right, I swore that I would fight any opponent as long as I still had breath in my body. As horrible as things got for me, they couldn't have been better so long as that person was there with me. Even if my wings are broken, I'll still fly to your aid. I may or may not have said something like that, but it no longer matters because it's not just my wings, my hands. It's not just my wings, my hands that are broken now. It's my legs too. My body will be crushed along with this garbage, and so the cycle is complete. I was meant to stop functioning at the church following my disposal. It was a place that no one was supposed to visit. That person took this doll's broken hands in theirs, but miracles don't happen twice. Oh, that was close. Well, it doesn't matter. I don't care that you came to save me or how you did it. Just hold my hand for now. Hold it tight, tight enough to break it. I won't be able to feel it otherwise. My sense of touch, it isn't the best. As you wish. Hey, if you found her, could you, at least let me know? Oh, you're here too, Suska? Well, I guess I could count my blessings. It'd be dangerous for Master to have come alone. Wow, rude. So sorry to be the third wheel, but this really isn't the time to be trading barbs, don't you think? Do you have any idea how many enemies are on our tail? Save the pleasantries for later. So time for my next mission, Bearded. Mel can't dance, so I'll dance for her. Hey. Sent your funny meme, Bear, after the fight? Alright. Just quickly have a look now. Nice try, but my body's 100% liquid. Daddy's feeling pretty thirsty today. Okay. I tuned up at that scene. I'm curious if there's time travel involved in this then. Or something like that. Because what she was saying there, I never seen that stuff before. So unless that happened off screen, which I doubt, like, she was talking to a different version of me. Oh, I forgot they're down. Oh well. Oh, we still killed it. Never mind. Don't really do stuff off screen from what I've seen. Yeah, I didn't think they did. That's what I'm saying. I doubted it, but yeah, no, it's fine. Like important character stuff. Yeah, nah, they don't really do that kind of thing. Call one of these. Ugh. My nose is still blocked and I'm triggered so bad. Also, let me just put it this way, you'll regret not summoning Melt. Listen, it's not that I didn't summon Melt, it's that I couldn't summon Melt. I tried my damnedest to summon that woman. I tried so hard. But in the end, it just doesn't even matter. You try hard enough. I did! I put like 130, 160 SQ into that woman. I think it was actually 150 SQ I put into her, but still, it was enough. One of these. One of those. One of these. I had to pay for Melt. I won't lie to you, I've been very much tempted to, like a prostitute, he didn't do enough. I have been tempted to, use what SQ I have to try and do another 10 drop for her. Because I really want her, because then I would have almost everyone from these banners. But, at the same time, I don't, because I already have 2 alter egos, so like, I'm tipsy-turvy on it, I really am. I really, really am. She's high-class escort. I should save, because I can just come up. I'm more towards the save than anything else, but yeah, I am genuinely super close to doing it. Bare big titty dark skin caster. You know that's my shit. You know that's my shit. Did I accidentally use the buff on her already? I did, didn't I? Oh well. Damage, remove buffs for single enemy, increase quick card effectiveness. Fuck it. She isn't a good servant, no. Well, to a lot later. What? The caster? The caster isn't a good servant, or Melt isn't a good servant till later? It's mediocre. If you want a waifu, if you want to waifu her, you can. Oh, the caster. What's her name? S-C-H-E-Z. Chill. Oh my. Oh my, oh my, oh my. You sent me some already? You guys are on top of this shit. Nah, not really my kind of dark skin caster. Have you seen that Kill la Kill fighting game? No, was unaware that was a thing. Kill la Kill fighting game. There's a good daughter waifu coming up in Agatha as well. Oh, really? Just don't call her pretty beautiful, or mention Achilles. It's Kill la Kill IF, and it appears to be recreating the show faithfully enough. Nice. Hope it has new story elements. Okay. Made by Arc System Works. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Waiting for the GBF fighting game, also by Arc Systems. So Arc Systems are doing a lot, huh? Arc System did the Dragon Ball fighting game. What one? What, the 2D one? Oh, come on, this is such BS. They just keep coming. I'm like totally wiped after that heart thing. Ugh, if only I had time to recover. Madame Gozen, the cable. Will you just like stop calling me that? It's super cringe. Still, good point. I forgot about that. What? The cable's been cut? Did the Edgeworld loser ditch us? Yes, he did, probably. Tristan? Sounded like the most melodramatic harp of all time. Yeah, it is Tristan. Ended up as compacted filth at the Earth's depths is not how I envisioned my final parting. To have my eternal melody reduced to no more than hellish death metal. Nothing has ever saddened me so much. Nice delivery, Tristan. You must have been planning that for a while. Signature phrase and everything. Came to our rescue. No need for thanks. I'm merely carrying out orders. Arnold was insistent I bring you back myself. But I'm pleased to see you unscathed, all things considered. Thanks for the help, but how did you get down here? The cable that used to haul us back up has been cut. Such a height is a mild feat for me. Even without a rope and harness, such a descent is ease itself. Indeed, leaping from a spar and gliding is a trifling thing for a knight of the round table, such as myself. The problem, of course, is that the descent is far easier than the ascent. I'm no bird, so I cannot fly. Fortunately, you all have a way around that problem, don't you? I hope that would not be imposing to request to be allowed to employ that means with you. Huh? Okay, like normally, I'm all about the androgynous, pretty boy look, but the lug-headed bit is a big turn-off. I get it, Suzuka, I really do, but can we focus on, we're counting on you. The route to the planetarium is still open, and I'm sure the Serifix personnel are anxious to get the heck out of there, or out of here. We can't let Arnold in that room, though. He'll self-destruct from all the inappropriate desires that's bound to unleash in him. Much as I wish you could head up there and knock some sense into that jerk, it's probably a lost cause. Wait, are you saying you've been inside the core? Not even I'm allowed in there. Not exactly. I just heard some stories. Wait, isn't this the calf? Then that must mean your former workplace, the cruel Thanar, is just ahead, Mel. And that means more struggling and scrabbling around for our heroes. Or perhaps you're so far down the Zerif that you truly see yourselves as bugs now too. It's BB. You guessed it, the all-purpose ever-watchful AI who's been monitoring you this whole time. BB at your service. Hello there, Senpai. Oh, and all you other traders too. Are you enjoying yourselves down here? You've been gone so long, I was beginning to wonder if you'd forgotten about little old me. Sorry to say I haven't forgotten about you, though. I show up when you least want me to. I'm like a joker. Like a joker during a game of Old Maid. And like a filthy cockroaches scuttling around my proverbial kitchen that you are, I'll just have to squish you with my slippers. That Saber and I are the only ones who can fight. Is that why you showed up? I thought you'd take advantage of our apparent weakness and finish us off. Perhaps? Ha! Don't let my looks deceive you. No one can withstand the fury of the great devil known as BB-chan. I won't even break the rules either, for I was the AI called upon to manage the Holy Grail War. And that means I play the game fair and square, no matter how much of a mistake this version of Zeref has turned out to be. Wait, that would mean... Uh-oh, I think I gave you too big of a hint there, but no matter, no more Miss Nice AI. Do you really think I'll just teleport you back up to the top? Au contraire, I'm sending you even further down to Zeref's deepest depths. Now then, Zeref will reach the bottom of the sea in just 5.5 hours or 3 minutes, and change on the outside. And that means you don't have enough time to turn the tables, or even climb back up for that matter. Well. We've reached this part of the story. Oh. Assuming the IF in the title means alternate universe, or at least typical fighting game character specific stories. JBF wins for me, already has Fairy. I'm hoping for a storyline where the character swap in episode 20 is permanent and you get full Sanketsu / Satsuki storyline. When she died, it's long enough, little sis, save her grandson already for his ritual age. Oh, we have reached this part of the story. Let's pay close attention, blah blah blah. Okay. Let's go! Calm down, Arnold. Something must have happened. I'm sure they didn't mean to do it. Huh? Didn't mean to do it. She cut me off. How could she do that after I treated her so well? I'm in charge here. Me. Director, deputy director, department manager, and medical staff. All of them died a long time ago. I made sure of that. The only one around here who's worth a damn is me. Got that, Mabel? Quite right. Only you, Arnold. Now, would you please calm down? Thank goodness he doesn't know I'm also a Rockefeller graduate. I've never been so happy to blend in. Damn it! It's time we threw out the rulebook and got our hands dirty. We're running out of time. What is this? What is it? Just under 4 minutes left, Mabel? I need a way to force Meredith into line and get her to follow my orders. But how? If she had a partner, I could have taken him hostage, but it looks like this is a solo mission. Maybe I could get some poison from the sick bay, but that would mean returning alone to the command room. Who's there? Is that you, Tristan? Calm down, Arnold. Tristan's long gone, remember? He went down to get bearded like you ordered. Don't you think I know that? But if not him, then who could be creeping up on? Well, this is quite the mess. I think it's time someone cleaned up this place. That mouthy archer, you're back? Why are you alone? Never mind. Perfect timing. I'm ordering you to get to the sickbay ASAP. It's next to the command room. Inside, there's a display case with some Type 8B toxin. I want you to... What a shame. Sorry, Brickman, but I'm in short time. Yammer all you like in hell. Huh? What did you do? Mabel as well? That's all the Seraphics personnel dead, killed in the line of duty. Now the Anumosphere experiment will never be repeated. All that's left to destroy is the planetarium. Their investigation into what's in there and what went on is none of my concern. You've always been this way, haven't you? Nothing and no one gets between you and your goal, Emiya? Is that original Emiya and then Emiya Alter fighting? No. The spirit origin pattern, it can't be. Oh, you haven't forgotten me already, have you? Or perhaps those memories were stripped away when you become a heroic spirit. Once upon a time, my new cult grew to prominence. Made it... Oh, is this Kiara? Made believers out of people somewhere, scientists, politicians, those in power, people the world over. It offered righteous salvation, a moment of people lacking a desire for profit, absent of political opinion. No thought of possession, you might say. They were a movement of wounded souls and talented loners, all unable to find their own place in the world. They had talent and the genius to save the whole world, and yet so much of what that world viewed them with, nothing more than suspicion. There was nothing evil about the group, though, in fact, there was not an evil soul to be found among them. Well, except perhaps for the woman who founded it. It's you. You killed them. You killed everyone in that building to get to her. Of course, they would not allow me to be murdered. Killing was the only way they could be sure not to lose me. But you crushed them all. You crushed them all like ants. And after all that, you even killed me. You did, didn't you? Kill me, I mean. Oh, I ended you alright. Your mortal life, at least. That's right, but you couldn't kill my essence. Maybe if I'd existed in your world. Yeah. I'm sure I would have gladly leaped from that roof. Truly, though. If anything at all, I was bored. You played at being an ally of justice, but in truth, you were an absurd, insignificant little speck. Now, I can't have you running amok, can I? It would be so very, very easy to snap off each of your limbs. There could be no question of your escaping. It would be futile to try. You butchered innocent people. Oh, how that will haunt you for eternity. Isn't that right? You hardly needed the help of a wicked woman like me to find your own way to hell. You cannot forgive anything, cannot reconcile with any evil, and that puts you beyond all hope of salvation. After all, human hearts are not made of steel, are they? If nothing else, like the saber I consumed here, you'll reach enlightenment in death. And finally, the truth about the me of your world becomes clear. I see the reason why someone like you would go so far as to twist and pervert his own beliefs just to kill me. I'm afraid that it is only sensible now that I kill you. There's no other way. It was you and you alone who sensed that what the me of your world would eventually become. Huh. Has Bear started to piece together what's going on yet? Who knows, maybe. Yeah, or at least he has some theories. I have some theories, you're correct. Some. So that's the altar splitting point for Ebony Altar, by the way. What, killing her? That had to be Kiara. That had to be Kiara. Killing them all. Even though they were innocent. I don't know specifically, but innocent. It's killing a whole bunch of innocent people in order to stop an incredible evil. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. There it is. I was like, where am I meant to be going here? I love by obtaining Melt's key. Which is the shit philosophy he lives with, but granted, he usually tried not to kill innocents. Okay. So we're either fighting Kiara here or BB. Probably Kiara. So we're probably going to want to take one of these guys. Just so they take less damage. We need a good Musashi. That's a pretty good one. Caused him to become an even more traumatized person and value himself less than before. It's why he became black, because he literally used his magic to the point of burning his flesh to a crisp. But she said there, what if, she said, do you not remember me? Or did your memories change when you became a heroic spirit? So does that mean he did that in real life? Like when he was alive he did that? Because she said specifically, do you not remember me because becoming a heroic spirit changed your memories or something like that? Or did you forget me when you became a heroic spirit? It was something like that. So did he do that while she was alive? No. Give me one of them. Yes, a version of Emiya, specifically a version of Emiya from the extra verse did that whilst alive. Damn. Oh. Ah, that was easy. Oi, Mel, why me? You're too heavy. Who else was going to do it? I had no choice. Damn you, BB. Don't think we'll keep falling through these pits forever. Watch out, down there. No one's going to be laughing if I end up squishing you all. I would be. I would laugh. Oh. Lit. Yes, Bearded. Good to see you safe and sound. Yes, we're all here. That seems oddly convenient, which worries me. But I'm sure she has a reason for it. Let's get this over with. This is the Cruel Thanar, the area that was assigned to me on Seraphix. They excavated all oil, or at least claimed to, but they were actually investigating ley lines in secret. To put it simply, they were investigating Earth's brainwaves, kind of like stepping on grapes to make wine. But never mind about that. We're short on time. I'll cut right to the chase. Please enter me. Goodbye. Meow what? Well, she sure gets right to the point, almost like a shark chasing its prey. That's very forward of you, Mel. But you shouldn't be, I don't know, a more ladylike. To clarify. What? You've already done that to plenty of other girls? Don't tell me it's because of me you can't get excited about the idea. Oh, come on. You know what I really mean. You've already got the key to me, remember? This is my temple, and you have the special BB key that will let you into my heart. So fight me and defeat me already. That is, after all, what you never did. I get it. I volunteer for this, Mel. Yeah, I volunteer as tribute. You need to go along with this. Did any of what she said make sense to you? Don't interfere. Bearded didn't understand at all. Not one bit. But Bearded has total faith in me. That's why I don't have to explain anything to her. Well, let's get on with it already. Just be careful, okay? My body might be a bit rough right now, but in my heart, I'll be top condition. That's where my hedonistic alter ego form, which did as it pleased on the far side of the moon, resides. You're faced with an impossibly powerful enemy, you know. One false move and you'll be done for. I would never underestimate you, Mel. What? Well, that's disappointing. I'm still the Queen of Nectar, so it would have been nice to be tempted with sweet ambrosia now and then. Bearded, if we beat Mel inside her heart, her karma phage will also disappear, and this area will be unlocked. That's the final key, so please take care of her. Let's begin our descent. Actually, Beard, do you know why Emiya looks so different to Shiro? Trauma, I assume? Trauma. Bloody mages, always poking things that are incredibly dangerous. Sounds about right. Shiro's magic damages his body. Oh. That was nice. Compensation resistance and decreased defense. Effect increases when HP gets lower for yourself. Increase attack. Oh my god. At the end of each turn, apply target focus to a single enemy. Not a fan of this. Which is why Emiya is tanned and has white hair, because his body's damaged. Okay, that does make sense, yeah. Wait for that next round. And why Emiya Alter, who delved even deeper into the magic without hair, is even darker. Okay. Could you not, maybe? There's some other series slash manga which show a halfway point for Shiro. Ah. Come on. This is going to be the hardest fight we've come across. I'm calling that now. Calling that now. Yeah. Oh, I forgot about her NP. Well, she's dead, probably. She's dead. That's not good. That is not good. I'm not getting the shit I need, man. Yeah. I love when an ally servant turns on me, gains 200k HP and 2 health bars. Like, why are you this me? Yeah. Fucking infuriating. She's dead. She's so dead. It's the opposite of power of friendship, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can beat her. I really don't. It's the strength of antagonism. Yeah, that sounds about right. All that. That was pretty tough for you as well. I might have to bring a Merlin in. But I don't even know if that will be helpful. It had targeted on... What the fuck? It targeted on Musashi! What the fuck? It said that the target was on Musashi. That's why I made her invincible. It's straight up fucking... Oh my god, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. Triggered. It only increases the chance of attacking a servant. What? Apply target focus to yourself. Oh my god. Oh yes, that is super bullshit. Yeah, that was not fun. Alright. Well, let's get past our first shell at least. Tomorrow to reduce cooldowns? That might be an idea. Alright, Secret, that might be an idea. Well, it could work, but could also die because caster. Yeah, that's the thing. She's just gonna be hot. Okay. Okay, wait a minute, never mind. This changes everything. The fact that her buffs are different now. Increase the mobilization resistance and decrease defense when HP gets lower. That's the same. Decrease attack and inflict skill steal for one single enemy until the end of turn. Right, so that is different. So if we get past that first stage, the fight gets a bit easier. That's just tauntful. Taunt is useful against single target. The thing with that is that she also puts taunt on other people. So you can taunt as Mash, but it doesn't mean Mash is going to get hit. Basically needs spam defense. Yeah, that's exactly what we need now. Can't waste the time. See if we can get some good damage off next turn. Having started with party invulnerable or targeted invulnerable would be super useful with the Mama. Yeah. Yeah. David has a team-wide evade. That could be good. That could be good. Also, Ilya died, so... Not Ilya, Kuro. Ilya? Kuro? Kuro. I don't think Ilya's on this team. Didn't really need to do that, but fuck it. Woo! Her defense is so high. That's her dead. Because why not? Because why not? What's up, Butchies? How you doing, my man? All the damage we're doing. First bar, have random con, and second bar, random skill seal. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. I feel like this is going to be the majority of the stream. I really do. Or, no. We use 1 Saint Quartz and we're good to go. Suppose that real quick. Need to start first bar? Yeah. First bar needs to go quick. Quick as shit. I'm actually gonna try something here. Oh, wrong one. Begin battle event, be charged for 40%. That could be good. We could also use one of these guys. But that's just for damage. It's just for damage. There's no survivability there. We could take a Shisho. We could take a Shisho. Or could. Melt Divine? What you mean? What you mean, bud? Oh, come on. I'm tempted to take Kerr. Oh, take Shisho, yeah. Okay, I need Divine. Yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. See, I had good ideas, I didn't even know it. Good ideas, I didn't even know it. Put this back on. Do we go for this one? I think we'll go for this. The 10-10-10. We could go for the 10-10-10, but it's the CE that I'm worried about. If we're looking to get rid of that first bar quick, that's what I'm worried about. I know it gives crit stars increase. It starts at 30%. Not quick card. There we go. We'll take it. I'll trust you guys. I trust you guys to have more knowledge on this than I do. So I'll take her. Oh, wrong one. Do you have any other support servants? Not really. What level's your David at? 0. This is about it. This is all I got. It's the best that's gonna get. If this doesn't work, what we'll do is we'll switch over to this team, and we'll rearrange this a little bit and use our normal CEs instead of the event CEs, which we shouldn't really be using event CEs anyway, but it's fine. Death Note Season 2 is gonna come out for Netflix. What, is that like the IRL version? Like the films are you talking about? They're doing another film for Death Note? Nice. As long as it's a buff. I assume that's one where it's just, you're always gonna get that one. Shitty white-haired American-ass one. Fair. This is a good start. It's a good start. Not too worried about Mordred's right now. Right, so she's targeted now. I'll let her take a couple hits. People hated it? Yeah, they did. They fucking hated it so bad. The crits! The crits! Should I use this one? Or should I just go for the Buster? Buster? Okay. I probably would have been better off on Buster, MP Buster, but oh well. Stunned. That damage hopefully takes her down below. No. Gets her close to. Do I risk it? Do I risk it? She deletes the buff after MP. Risk it? Oh. That's very rude, actually. I'm actually gonna save her NP. Yeah, I'm gonna save her NP. Attack Shisha once. Attack Shisha once. Faster Shisha nets more MP. Ah, shit. Do I hold off on her attack for one more turn? On her NP? She has more attacks in it. Mordred MP, then Mash MP. Okay. As soon as we got past that first barrier, that first break bar, things get easier, but it's not easy, you get what I mean? Oh, sorry. Wait, what? Same match's defense for right full male MPs, just in case. Oh wait, you've got I've got target info. Yeah. Never mind, yeah. So I can go bam bam. I'm actually gonna use that. I'm tempted to use this for her instead of that. That way I've got the NP gain still. So that's what I'm gonna do actually. Wait, no. Not Shisha. What? Oh no! The stun. Wasted the evade. Yeah, I did. And I don't know who's just going to attack now either. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. I fucked up. I need to hope. Go for CCChill. Go for CCCchill. Go for CCCchill. No, smash. Bye, man. Sorry, girl. My bad. Heals back up. It's fine if you lose. You can redo the fight and not mess up. I don't think that's a possibility. I don't think I can not mess up. That skill seal was fucking with me hard. Gonna save that. Skill seal someone else. Skill seal someone else. No! Why you do this? Now don't forget, CCCchill can stun. Right, you right. With her increased defense, I think I might need all three of these. If I'm being honest, I think I might need all three of these. It's to her increased defense, I think, will actually, because yeah, increased defense effect increases when HP gets lower. Like, I'm not hurting her all that much. I Brave Chain Mordred and use Chloe Evade. But then what if she hits CCCchill? No, use Chloe Brave Chain? Yeah, but what if... The thing is, it's... If she stuns, then I'm fucked. I mean, if she kills CCCchill, I could be fucked. Whereas the stun would allow me to get my shit back. And then I might be able to survive that. When does that come back? 8 turns? Chloe NP, Shisho NP, then quick Chloe. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. I feel like that was a good shot. There's a stun. The 10k damage. What the fuck? Fuck my life. I wish it could tell you when your shit's coming back, even if it's gone, man. Oh man. It just doesn't tell you when it's coming back either. That sucks. Just in case you're about to die, might as well get your NP out of the way. Try and break this. $139k. Who's she hitting? Probably Shisha. Chloe. The counter rises. 66. Will we hit that magical number of 69 soon? Right, so she's still got this. Increase crit rate. Increase HP recovery amount for all enemies and allies until the end of turn. Okay. Mordred's been MVP. Mordred's been pretty good. Mordred's been pretty goddamn good. No, because this gives her more, so I can do this. Look how quick her health went. That was mad. Oh. Just in case she's about to die. Alright. I feel like she's about to die, so I'm gonna do it. She was about to die. I knew it. I was like, she's about to die. I could tell. Babe. Okay, so what did she just do to us? She did a whole bunch of shit. NP strength down, increase HP recovery amount again. Yeah, kind of NP her now. That's not going to do much healing, so there's no point doing that on her either. Oh, that was close. That is close. That was very close. You guys see how close that was? Whew. Whew. You owe me your life? I owe you shit. Would have killed her. I saved Shisho there? What do you mean you saved Shisho? I saw that before I looked at chat! Oh. I don't believe you. Still got that. Command seal on all skills. And you win. I could do it, and it would be easy. But do we risk one more turn? Could just wait for an MP. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Do we wait one more turn? I'm going to try and do it with that. This could very well be the wrong move, and I completely understand that, but I'm going to try it with that. Do quick Shisho, quick faster. I thought we never do quicks first. I thought there was no reason to do a quick first. Go like this. Faster flip, then Shisho. That was crazy. How much is this gonna heal? I'm genuinely curious to see if this will heal her a little bit. It does. Okay, no, that's good. That's good. That's good. Buster QA. Oh, I should have. Yeah, it would have been more damage. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter anyway. She had the evade. It's fine. Just because I'm scared. Not 22 age range flip. Do you waste command spell? No. I didn't use command spell. Woo! Second turn we did that. That was fine, that was good. Now for round 2, I believe it. I genuinely believe it. What surprised me was like, that was my easy form. Now for my real form. Oh, how satisfying. It's been ages since I danced like that. Oh, Torikos could be really dangerous. Oh my, I'm sorry if I made it hard on you. But considering the opponents you've yet to face, it's probably for the best. Why are you sitting there? Did you not just tell us that you have no time? Should we not start looking for a route to the surface and find a planetarium that powers Zeref? Oh, that? Where exactly do you think you guys are anyway? We're on the underside of the Protopia Thigh. This is my domain. Here, let me show you. What? We're back on the front side? That's the church right there. Rest up a bit before we head to the planetarium. I'll stay here. I can't move anymore. I don't want to be burdened. I don't want to be a burden. Just leave me. My usefulness pretty much ended when we unlocked the core anyway. You leave me with no choice. Are we carrying her? Hey, watch out. Have you lost your mind? My legs. They'll tear you up if you even give me a piggyback. You can get some rest at the church. Yes, I think it's for the best, Mel. Thank you so much, Bearded. Indeed, we're stopping by the church anyway, so it'll be no trouble to carry there at all. Does an alter ego's life force not exceed its servants? If it does, then resting in the church will help you recover. That's true, but... Okay, I suppose you're right. The church is the best place to rest. I won't stop you, but be careful, Bearded. My body's quite hard and I'm spiky in places. My knees, for instance. Try not to touch them. Aww, isn't she nice? Isn't she nice? Whew. I do not see anybody. There are no signs of Mabel or Arnold. Not even an edgy archer. I mean, he did say he was headed back for the church when he left us. This faint stench. Ah yes, it seems we have company. Testing. Can you hear me? You can? Great. So sorry to keep you waiting. This announcement's for everyone left alive on Zeref. Thank you so much for all the time you put into killing, hating, and encouraging each other. I wish I could say it's been fun, but all mediocre things must come to an end. Zerefix will soon reach its final destination, at the bottom of the Mariana Trench. In other words, game over. The Holy Grail War has ended. Thanks for playing. But unfortunately, nobody emerged victorious this time either. Only 3 survivors make the game null and void. As such, that makes me the sponsor, the game's winner. This is where we part ways. Final result, humans defeated. Winner, Demon God Zepar. Now, so that's that. Before long, Zeref will emerge and you will be consumed. But making the game impossible is pretty unfair, don't you think? That's why I'm here with a special offer. Available for a limited time only, the chance to fight yours truly, BB. Any comments, questions, protests, complaints, or requests should be brought to the attention of the sponsor who awaits at the core. As the game master that has carried you this far, I decided to make the ending especially fun for you. Only 3 servants left. Me, that dumb cat, and the one with the long hair. Meltrolus and Elite are alter egos, so they don't count. So any alter is not on Zeref any longer. I gather that Zeref. Oh, I gather that moron. This is what happens when you put yourself ahead of everyone. I am worried for the safety of Arnold and Mabel, but we are very short on time. Reluctant as I am to accept BB's invitation, we should hurry to the core in the planetarium. I agree. Would you object Would you object to us, I assume, leaving you here in the church? Meltrolus, you are not in any condition to fight. Not at all. I'll stay here and try to heal my spirit origin. Besides, we can't fight BB. In fact, there's not much use for Lip to accompany you either. But well, I'm counting on you, Lip. Our fate is in your hands. Don't worry, Mel. This is a once-in-a-lifetime mission. I won't let you down. Let's go. We've exhausted all our options. Lip and I were the only ones left last time. But now it's not just us. There has to be a way out. Which is why, Suzuka, Tomamo, Tristan, I implore you to give Bearded a chance to fight back. You're not alter egos. That devil shouldn't be able to consume full-fledged servants like you. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Alright. It's green. Finale. Green for sperm? What colors? You need to see a doctor, man. I assume it's an alter ego. So do we go with Shisho again? Oh, it's BB. So take a ruler, yeah. Uh, 111 skills though. Someone Martha. Let me just double check, make sure there's something about someone Martha. No, I think that's it. I think that's them all. We don't want you there then. Where is she? You get up. I think that's our best shot. There we go. We'll try that. See how that goes. Or do I do this? Get super defensive on the front line. Try and ensure Martha doesn't die. Have you leveled Zanzang? No, I haven't. I haven't even touched Zanzang. I've had no reason to at this point. You'll want 2 single target burster clusters? Yeah, I have no doubt. Marlon Buffer at some point. Yeah, I have no doubt that's going to be super good. But at this point, I'm going to want to level up other classes as well. Is what I'm going to need. Studio we always see on the screen. I like Zanzang for target self skills. Hey there, that was quick. Thanks again for running, those errands, Robin. Oh, hello. Is that you, Senpai? Why are you here? What are you doing in my studio? She appears to be alone. This is our chance to press for answers, Brendan. Haha, oh my god, awkward. So sorry, BB. I'm like, obviously I'm weird inside now. We're not going to go back, so good luck. Oh my. Oh my, this is BB's studio. This cat smells a small studio construction budget. Mother, I mean, BB, even setting aside the fact that I already have great resentment for you, you have really crossed the line this time. Take her down, everyone. Even my meek and timid alter ego, who obeyed every order I gave, has turned on me. I'm shocked I tell you, shocked to the very core of my being. And, I mean, entering a girl's room without knocking, this is beyond the pale, Senpai. The secrets of the planetarium, the truth about Zerf. I worked so hard to keep that revealed for perfect moment, but I see how it is. Well, whatever, you filthy ingrates. Let's just get down to it. You're here to fight me, right, Senpai? I'm so overflowing with Kohai power that you can hardly contain yourself. You want to unleash your Lascivious? I don't even know how that word's pronounced. Lascivious libido on me? So let's do it, Senpai. I accept your challenge. Right, before we finish this, I need to look at this word. Lascivious. That's how it's pronounced.
Lascivious.
Lascivious. There we go. Feeling or revealing an overt sexual interest or desire. The more you know. Are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want, though? I won't go easy on you. Your attack on my studio has left me without a way out. So all that's left is to fight to the bitter end. I will not let you escape this time. Lose and it's game over. And off to my special dog space for you. If there's anything left of you, that is. I'll show you just how foolish it is for the game pieces to oppose the game master. Oh. BB seems confused. She does. She does. Here's my question. I don't know if it's possible, but they said that the BB and the Demon Pillar partnered up. So what if the Demon Pillar is inside BB? If that makes sense. Increase MP gauge, increase attack when on field near water. Didn't think so. Rude. Nearly every other field counts as war, just not this one. Yeah. Sounds about right, bud. Is that Medbee? It is Medbee. Bye, Medbee. Rude. I just realized, is that Guts? I keep holding that. When HP reaches 0, recover HP and survive. Huh. Fair enough. How long does that last for? You wanna... Oh, can I not do this on the screen? I'm smart. It's got 3 left. Okay, so I need to do that. I need to just get that out of the way. Ha! I forgot I had that. I'm smart again. Smart. Yeah. Hey, Mash finally got hit. Let's do this. Boom, boom, boom. So close. Maybe leave her alone? Here's her heal. It's a shot. I keep forgetting she even has a heal. It's the middle one, isn't it? Yeah. Why? I fucked up again. I keep doing that. I'm actually triggering myself so bad. Like at these dumb mistakes.
重くいくのね。鋭くいくのね。重くいくのね。はい。はっ。消毒。
I'm gonna run this risk. I'm gonna run this risk. I should take one of them out. Guts, evade, guts. I'm doing so bad. I'm actually doing so bad. Like, my mind is just... Normally, I do bad, but normally I don't do this bad. Like, my mind's just fucking with me today. How long have I got left on this? God. Do this just to see get maximum damage off, because I don't know if she would have killed it instantly. Yeah, she probably would have, but oh well. Guts. Cuts back at 1 HP. And then we Gucci. Bottom, bottom, bum. 395. I don't know if she counts as any of those. Hopefully she does. I think she might. No, we'll leave that. Question, if you die and you have guts, do you keep all the buffs you had when you died? You do? Thank you. Spam Martha heal. Just gives a debuff immune. Smart lads. Okay, we'll try that again.
こうしなくちゃわからないよね
5 turns as well. It's not too bad. Let's get you over that way. What does she hit more on? Her quicks or her busters? Quick is better. There you go. It's only Ray Trace's CCChill that I used to try. Yeah, I thought, okay, because, yeah, I thought it was weird with CCChill. I might have fucked up, but it's fine. We should be okay here. Yeah, I fucked up, but I feel like we could get this damage out elsewhere as well. Are you okay, Barrett? No. No. Not at all. Oh, but I want to fucking finish this. I really want to finish this. You seem frazzled? Yeah, my brain is all over the place right now. Whatever it is that I'm coming down with is like decided, hey, now's the time to turn it up to 11. So I'm just saying like, fuck. But like I said, I want this done so that we can, so that I can guarantee at least get 1 BB. Hopefully we can get the rest of our stuff as well. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it! Woo! These arts down are fucking with me. I'm curious how much I'll get from this, like 10% maybe? 15? So that's 6. Okay, I got like 20 something percent, 24%, something like that. 23. Come on. Psychic guaranteed 20. Oh my god, I forgot her NP again! My mind! Ah! Oh. I'm just in such a rush to get it done that I keep forgetting this shit. She hit the one person I couldn't save anyway, so. I had a evade. Did I have a evade? Oh, I did have a evade. You're right. You're right. She's stunned. She ain't doing shit right now.
任せな
I'm gonna save that. I'm gonna save that for next turn. Oh, I can still do this. Yeah, I can 100% still do this.
黙れ
Ugh.
仲良くお願いしますね罰ゲームです罰ゲームです
Oy, oy, oy. Right, let's try this again, shall we, boys? Used all your brain power for the meltdown.
倒れません
You're not wrong. You're really not wrong. Slipping on the easier fights? Yeah, yeah. Got the debuff. Don't care about the guts.
私はもう会長私は最悪の席に立つそれは
That should kill it. That should kill it. Kill it? Kill her. Kill her. That should kill her. That's what I'm trying to say here. Oh man. Then secret phase 2 would surprise me. Again, it would surprise me. You'd have Buster down as well as Buster up. No, wait, what do you mean I Buster down? Oh, here. Okay, yeah, the debuff. Okay, thank you, yeah. I'm hoping this should be enough. Yeah, this should be enough. With the Buster attack afterwards, yeah. 39k crit!
災難だったと諦めな
There we go. Easy. You can tell that's an easy fight because I still somehow won it. Great fight, Senpai. As your Kohai, I'm happy to see how strong you've grown, how strong you've become. But it sucks. So let me at least get the last word. Don't you dare think you've won. Interesting. Are there multiple BBs? Huh? Darkness. Darkness that blinds even my cat's eyes. What? Sound seems to be muffled as well. We can only hear ourselves. Hot. Okay, like which one of you geniuses lit a fire by my tail? But how can I still not see? Gather together, everyone. I have you now. That surprise attack, I knew it. Show yourself, Demon God Pillar. Seeing all that void dust must make you happy? There, along the wall. Are those caskets? I see young children inside of them. Is this Chaldea's command room? Of course. So that's what's been powering Zeref this whole time. To summon 128 servants, it only makes sense that there would be 128 masters. I never knew my master. I never knew what became of the person who summoned me. But now I know. You have some explaining to do, Archer. How are you still alive? Oh, what? If Bear was struggling in the previous fights? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Unless it's the Archer helping me? I don't know. I doubt it. I doubt it. This fight ruined you. Damn. All my strategies failed. I think Bear's gonna have a hard time. Am I fighting an archer or what? I don't know. Am I fighting an archer or not alter ego here? I assume archer. But this makes me think it might not be an archer. I guarantee it's a saber. I guarantee it's a saber. And I'm gonna bring an archer in. I mean a lancer in. Where was that other one? I love Brynhilda, man. She looks so fucking dope. Zoom down to a single enemy. Loved one. Special attack damage increased overcharge. What's it mean by loved one? Special trait of heroes, like classical heroes. Okay. Oh, man. I genuinely don't know who I'm going to be going up against. I want to take... There she is. There she is. I was going to say, I want to take her, but I couldn't find her. You can come back. I don't know who I'm fighting. Oh, right, yeah, I can't do that. We'll try this. We'll try it. I have the sneaking suspicion this is going to be a fucking saber out of nowhere. But hopefully it's not. That's right, this is the heart of Seraphix, Celestial Body Simulator System and Numisphere. This is where the Master candidates met their fate. The Demon God Pillar used it to summon 128 servants. After the Demon God Pillar took root in Seraphix, it learned of the existence of this abandoned planetarium. Oh, how it must have laughed being able to use this of all places. The world within the coffins is ruled by uncertainty. No matter how long it's been since the mages within died, as long as the coffins are powered, the occupants can be used endlessly as biological circuits. The 128 servants were summoned by the corpses in this planetarium. This happened countless times, again and again, without pause, until you came to help. But it's over now. I just destroyed the coffin's power source, and now there will be no more summoning here. These masters were neither living nor dead, but they can finally rest in peace. Now, so can you, Bearded. Zeref has no need for masters. Everyone's aware of this planetarium's existence. They must all die, no exceptions. This must never happen again. I will eradicate all traces of this evil. I will remove any possibility of repeat of this tragedy. This is the sole reason I live, and the reason why, and that is why you've snuffed out so many lives. And this too will be no exception. Do as you will, Nameless Enforcer. Carry out your final mission. Oh, Robin! Hey there, I'm back. Hey, hold on. What's going on here? What are you guys doing here? And what's with him? He looks like he's seen better days. I'll explain later, Robin. Give us a hand if you can. BB's reign as the Game Master has ended. All that's left is demon gods that summoned her. Eh? Seriously? Ugh. She would ditch me while I'm out running errands? But that can wait. There's a more pressing matter at hand. Wow, you've really grown into a fine young lady. You're nothing like the groomy little stalker you used to be. That was ages ago. You haven't changed one bit. Alright. Let's try this. Gilgamesh Archer doesn't qualify though? Huh. Oh, Ushi Siegfried and Sigurd count as okay. How? Thank you. Interesting. Did you read the opening text? It said Sword of Death. I did not see that, no. Yeah, I was looking at his class a minute ago. Blacked out. And I don't get any bonuses. I could do that. I'm effective against him with alter egos. That's something I only just noticed. That's interesting. That's interesting. Got damage cut and defense up. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Gonna hopefully get her NP up. No, 95. Hopefully she gets hit. Hit mash. Thank you. Alright, you don't need to hit her that much. Fuck. Probably should have put that on her and then, but oh well, it's happened. First part it was Jean and Mash. Try and get her MP up a bit more. I fucked up again. I fell into the exact same problem I did earlier. I need to wait to use her MP. Fell into the exact same trap I did earlier. Why do I do this to myself? Second was Irisville. I want Irisville so bad.
I am
The woman of my sword.
as I pray.
I to act like Black Panther? I don't know why.
私は最悪の席に立つ。それは全ての傷、全ての怨恨を癒す我らが故郷。
Alter says full of my soul. Oh. Oh, you might be wrong. Okay.
差しゆがち突きゆがちグリボルクオル
Death. Not death.
いいじゃん。皆殺しだ。
Come again? Come again? What? Why? Where? When? Who? Huh?
落ち着いて任せる。ああ。ふっ。ほら。
無ごたらしく絶命しろ。無ごたらしく絶命しろ。
行きます。ああ。そうか、任せる。ほら。
いいじゃん。皆殺しだ。
はい。行きます。行きます。
Nothing like stacking defense buffs under an invincible only to take 30k pancakes.
I am the bone of my soul. As I pray.
見事向かったわ。
いいじゃん。皆
Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Okay. Right, well that's not going to do much at the moment because of this, so I'm going to just do that. Right side is he only hits one in comparison to Emiat. Yeah, that's really good. Really good. That damage cut coming in. Shit, the charge. I didn't take note of it. Ilya's dead. No, it's Mash. No, Mash. Mash lived. To be fair, I was saving her taunt so that she would get hit. BRB pancakes? That's a very good reason to go BRB. It's a very, very solid reason. passion has a class advantage there, why would you sacrifice her? I would sacrifice her simply because she was low health, so she was going to die relatively soon anyway. And the fact that Ilya's MP was almost charged, meaning that I could get a nice chunk of damage off with her, and the person that would replace her could then follow up, because obviously we got damage buffs and stuff like that. That's literally why. Was that mainly because she was low health. So she was probably about to die. The heal only just came up again. Further than I thought? Yeah? Always here to surprise, man. I've just realized, you said that his magic hurts him. Is that what he's doing there? He's increasing his charge and taking damage? It only just hit me, that's what he's probably doing. Not sure what emphases are, which is what he's using, but maybe. Okay. I fucked up there as well. No, I did fuck up. I did fuck up there. Because what I could do is this. He's got no invincible. She's dead. But what I should have done was put this on her to give her MP. Invincible's worthless? Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I fucked up. I needed to sacrifice someone, and I chose the wrong person, basically. Gonna give you some MP before she goes. Heal you up, just in case you take a bit of damage here. Okay, it didn't turn out as bad as it could have, because we got Ilya's MP gain increased. Back, right, like you did the entire time. Welcome back, Hannah. It's like you never left. Sorry, Mash. Love you, really. So there, this fight took me 4 tries? Really? Oh man. I mean, I guess I lucked out taking Passion Defense. Because, like, I took her in thinking I was going against an archer, right? So she's not going to do much damage. But she was there to tank. And she started tanking, but then she started dealing the damage, so... kind of worked out well. Ilya, you're the only surviving member of this, so yeah, you get to get less hit. Hey Bear, have you seen the uproar of the FGO and NA communities in right now? No, what's up, buddy? What's up with it? Oh. I love how everyone's like, another one? What's it about this time? Poor Archer Emia. Emia Alter, I know what I meant. Whoa! I knew you and him didn't get along, but still, he was Chaldea's servant, wasn't he? Isn't it kind of mean to just kill him off like that? I didn't think you had it in you. I called it! 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 She is a bad guy. I called this shit a while ago. I called this shit yesterday. Isn't it kind of mean to just kill him off like that? I didn't think you had it in you, Bearded. You're Mabel. So you got here before us? Is that the reaction you were looking for? You're a tricksy one. I just now realized you're deep and dark. You're the deep dark in all of this. I feel an immense yin aura emanating from you. Are you maybe a Dakini heavenly method user from the Tachikawa school of Buddhism? Reveal your true self. Peel back the fleshy mask thing you've got on. As you wish. This body was an incredibly tight fit for me after all. You'll forgive me for changing in front of you, won't you, Kiara? This is your first time seeing me in this form. Indeed, Mabel McIntosh was a mere artifice. I was there. I was the therapist who worked at the church. I'm Session. Fucking called this shit. I called this shit. I called it. I called it so bad. FGO Twitter literally reposted a tweet they sent a week ago yesterday. I'm the one the demon god Zapar chose for his host, but I'm neither demon god nor a demon god pillar. After many long and stimulating conversations with Zapar, we reconciled and decided to try and save people together. Simply put, I am one of the 7 evils of humanity. Beast 3, the beast of pleasure. What? Okay. Bear, this Kiara is actually a lot more complicated than you think. I'll send you an explanation after you finish the story. Okay, Romblade. Alright, bud. What's good against beasts? Is there anything? I thought there was something that was good against beasts. Or am I thinking of something else? Oh. Take BB. BB's effective against this beast. But only this beast, okay. Richard's got one. As if asked him for it. Okay. We could try this. We could try this. A beast. Yes, I am dreadfully ashamed, but before I knew it, well, I became, as you see me now, a pathetic woman whose body was stolen by Zapar, one who had no other option but to fade away. Like everyone else in Seraphix, I was just another victim of Zeref. At least, I should have been. It was at Zapar's whim that I became what I am, became Zeref itself. Who would have thought? Zeref appears human because... That's right, the Demon God Pillar's malice transformed Seraphix into my own body. So it's Kiara's body, not BB's. It's been truly harrowing. For what feels like eternity, I've been attacked, broken, and abandoned by countless heroic spirits. It has gone beyond my wildest imaginings, a dream, a fantasy. The only question that remains is this: what price must I pay to continue feeling this exquisite ecstasy? I don't feel right. I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark. Hold up, little lady. Take what she says with a grain of salt. Your name is Kiara, right? Were you the one who summoned BB while under Sapar's influence? Yes, Sapar's power taught me about many worlds so different from our own. Ah, parallel worlds. Is it? Yes, chronicle theoretical phenomenon and the like, complex concepts. This is how I came to know about other versions of me, one among the countless number to exist. And in her world, distant in time and space, the moon itself was a holy grail called the Moon Cell Automaton. In a deep dark space known as the far side of the moon, the version of me was able to claim the grail. Among the innumerable versions of me in numberless universes, she was the most unique. Sapar was very pleased with her, so much so that she linked us together. I who did nothing but suffer as Seraphix fell into a frenzy, and into the other me, the one who acquired the moon cell for herself. As a result of this link, we became one and the same. So Sapar didn't salvage BB and digitize Seraphix. No, he used you as a catalyst to give Seraph form. Correct, I tried to stop him and you understand, but my frail human body was no match for a demon god pillar. So he swallowed up Melt, BB and me in the moon world. And you served as the basis for Zeref. No wonder Melt and I were salvaged from within you and fashioned into sentinels. It was wrong what I did to BB, what I did to all of you. You see, although Zapar managed to convert Seraphix into Zeref, he lacked the means to run it, and so I had no choice but to rely on help from you and BB, who hacked Seraph on the far side of the moon. But that's all in the past now. You didn't succumb to Zeref's perils, you survived the Holy Grail War, and now you're about to save the digitized Seraphix. I believe it's time you were rewarded for your efforts. I do so hope you will accept my deepest gratitudes. So basically, you're a victim too? I'm not convinced. Stay back, Bearded. That's the sickly sweet scent of deception. Everything about her is lies. And even if she's telling, like, half-truths, there's something super important she's keeping on the DL. Isn't that right, Cecium? Cool story, girl. But just one thing. Where's Sapar now? You talked a lot about him before. You say that Zeref and your body are one and the same. So, like, how many servants have you munched on so far? Or, like, how many times have you exposed these masters to cruel dreams just to appease your appetite for servants? Please don't judge me. I had no say in the matter. You really must understand. I was never taken in by the Demon's God's rhetoric, but the servants were just too delectable to pass up. It was all so hazy, like a dream. So, I never had any qualms about sucking every last drop from the master's corpses. So forgive me, but I lost count after the 70th, time or so Suzuka goes in. Why, BB never said a word about this. I knew someone evil was pulling her strings, but I had no idea it was a monster this horrible. Let me give you a hand, Bearded. I don't know about this beast thing you're talking about, but this woman cannot be allowed to exist in this world. Oh, I wholeheartedly agree. This is why I'm confined myself here for all this time. But even that must soon come to an end. Have you enjoyed our little talk, Bearded? Are we finished here? Please stop, Zeref. Oh, that is just the most delightfully innocent proposal you've, after all you've just heard. Oh, I can hardly wait, ruining such a pure spirit with my own hands. Oh, it will be so much fun. Enough of this seductive crap. If I can handle evil only, I can certainly handle your pale self. Monojukin Dai Shinto, I will screw you with this heavenly rain. Right, I'm with you, Suzuka. Yin aura fills the harem. Everyone loses their sanity. This is the paradise of napping, where all sense of time and self is lost in the hours of twilight. Here goes, napping in the dazzling sunshine and feasting. I got this. Can't be. Did Zeref just hit the seafloor? Far worse, it penetrated it. Digitized Zeref's descent cannot be stopped. Then that strange sound outside, don't tell me we're going to sink down with Zeref as it passes through the crust, upper mantle and lower mantle on its way to the Earth's core, yes. And once it arrives there, Beast 3 will become Earth's brain and its erogenous zone. Wait, what? I don't follow. I'm surprised, Passionlip. I didn't think you were capable of understanding such things. Everything up to this point has been merely foreplay. Once Zeref reaches the Earth's core, I will become one with the planet, or rather, this planet will become my body, and when it does, I'll finally save humanity. I will bring an end to all the pain and suffering in the world. I will use 7 billion lives for the purpose of individual salvation. But before that, the time for talk is over. Is it not? If so, I'm afraid our playtime must also come to an end. You see, you're already too late. I cannot allow bugs like you to stop me from reaching my climax now, can I? I'm so very sorry, but my paradise will be your final place of rest. Don't kid yourself. I still don't quite follow. Period speaks true. Whatever you may be, your body, your spirit origin, is little different from a servant's. The 5 servants that stand before you are warriors of unparalleled valor and skill. Not even a demon god can strike fear in their hearts. Session Kiara, this is your final chance to reconsider. Halt Zeref's descent and leave this world, lest you suffer a cruel, brutal defeat. Oh goodness me, I just adore how even your threats are considerate. But unfortunately for you, I'm afraid your chivalry is wasted. You are nothing more than insects crawling all over my body. What right do bugs have to tell me what to do? I have nothing to fear from the likes of you. I've had you in the palm of my hand all along, and if you are uncertain about what that might mean, well, allow me to enlighten you. Freezing woman. By the way, the reason the counter is higher because of the melt fight, right? Yes, I think. No, I think we only lost one there. Sword or death. This is Mercy, now come play with me. Okay. Heads up, this is the hardest fight in FGO and NA currently. Get ready to be fucked to death by a beast bear. I mean, that's the way I want to go at. I'm gonna be real. Okay. I have an idea, boys. Our plan here is to try and do 1 point of damage. She's increased her NP. And her crit. So what I'm going to do here real quick is having fun bear. The best of fun. Aren't you? So we've got Debate and a Radiant Heat. Ha 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 ha. Final destination is the paradise that is Session. Hello there. It's even a worm will turn, but foo. No matter who they are, no one can escape me now. Attack the tits! Attack the tits! This is okay. Demonic body satchel. 1 HP, boys. How can this be? I told you, didn't I? You've been in the palm of my hand all along. Gotia, king of demon gods, was it? He was a powerful beast, yes, but that's all he was, powerful. All he understood was destruction. I may still be weak as a beast, a mere chrysalis, but the human mind is feeble and frail. No matter who or what, all sapient beings hide lust in their hearts, and so I hold their souls in my hands. None with lust in their hearts can resist me. Now then. It's your turn, Bearded. So young, so ripe, so... Have we just been sexually assaulted? Not so fast. Now, Lit, press the load button. Do you press it? Oh, nice. Behold, a true heroine here to save you in your hour of need with my co-high powers. BB's back! Here I come. BB shift. I'm not gonna lie, I thought BB was helping us. Throughout this entire thing, like, she was a bad guy, but she was also helping us, right? She led all of our people to us. So she led me to Melt, she led me to Passion Lip, she led me to all these different people. She allowed us to free them and stuff like that. Like, BB was trying to help the entire time. I guess it kind of looks like Kiara. It looks more like Kiara than it does BB. Technically, Melt found you from what happened. Yeah, but we were placed there by BB. And we were placed right next to Melt. I gave up being one of the 72 pillars and became simply Sapar, a single demon god. I didn't know where the other 3 pillars went, nor did I care. I harbored no hatred for humanity. On the contrary, I had high hopes for its potential. I made managing humans as sources of information my new life's work. As I chose Seraphix as my base of operations, Flores has previously reported that this facility was one of the causes of the unobservable region. I chose one of the humans from the church to be my host. It was an emergency measure I had to take until I could heal from the wounds I suffered from the Temple of Time. My work would take several decades to complete. During that time, I came to the conclusion that a human host was the best way to avoid Chaldea detection. I was so sure of it. The name of the human I possessed was Session Kiara. She was a therapist who lent people her ear and helped to solve their problems. She was an absolute saint, worthy enough to be a vessel of a savior even. She was persecuted because her innate kindness was thought to be an inconvenience in the human world. I can say this much, even now, if not for an outside influence like me, Kiara would be living a modest but happy life. She would have been respected among the members of a small community until the end of her days. She may have been kind, but that's not the quality I had need of. So I buried it in the depths of her subconscious. I acted while she was asleep and attempted to recover my strength over time. Remarkable, quantifying emotions to soothe the hearts of those suffering from inner turmoil. What a brilliant idea, Sapar. You may use my body as you wish. Kiara offered no resistance in handing her body over to me. I truly felt that her devotion, passion, and respect for me were genuine. I, as a demon god no less, felt good about the situation and used Kiara's intelligence and social standing to effectively control the oil rig. Kiara's body proved to be an exceptional tool in my dealings with the opposite sex. No matter who they were or what they did, none resisted the temptation it offered. I learned much about human pleasure during that time. Kappa. Of course, I truly would have been better off not knowing demon gods have no need for pleasure. For a spiritual being like myself, the pleasures of a flesh proved to be too much. I find myself increasingly unable to escape their allure. Human niceties, the stimuli that come from the relationship, even pleasures that incorporate it spiritually. Before I knew it, I was begging Kiara to help me understand. Though completely obedient, it was Kiara who was controlling my actions before too long. How might I best make researchers capitulate or increase my authority to even further? Her desire and ability to take action astonished me. Demon God Lucane, literally. The sheer ugliness within her was worthy of a demon god. Indeed, it was I who converted Seraphix into Seraph, but the changes that followed exceeded all expectations. Kiara helped me and healed the Seraphix personnel that had been thrown into chaos. She engineered the situation in which she was absolutely indispensable. After that, she cut each of them off from their group one after the other. There was no rhyme or reason to who was chosen. Engulfed by crisis, overwhelming fear twisted the personalities of the staff, made them depraved, stripped them of every last shred of humanity. One man killed his wife, fearing Kiara would abandon him. Another, a woman, was killed by the others after she plotted to kill Kiara. There was a woman who was killed simply because she saw Kiara looking sad. There was one man who desperately wanted to escape Kiara's grasp but was unable to do so. I simply wanted a place to hide. I had no wish to see the world before me transformed into hell. Hehe. What are you saying, Zapar? The plan was always to have more and more fun, was it not? It was then that Kiara seduced the personnel into opening up the planetarium to her. They opened Pandora's box of their own volition. BB and 128 servants appeared on Zeref. Claiming she did it for my sake, Kiara took control and ruled Zeref from behind the scenes. By then, I had already lost control of her body. I could do nothing to stop her. It was now I who was possessed. Much as I had intended to possess her, she proved by herself my superior in that regard. I see. So each of the four escaped pillars intend to create a singularity of their own. Each of us had our own goals, and we all found that in order to achieve them, we need to create singularities. When I told her that, her lips bent into a sympathetic smile of refusal. I could only ask why. Why create a singularity when it would feel so much better to become one instead? That was the moment I realized I had underestimated human desire, that I had gone beyond all control. But it was too late. I tried to separate myself from Kiara, but I had no influence over her whatsoever. I had not the slightest bit of freedom to speak of. I desperately wanted to leave. I begged to leave. To my shame, I would have done anything to be free. I even offered to find her a new victim in my place. How could you say such a thing, Sapar? We share the same fate, the same ideals. Or perhaps she was dissatisfied with me somehow. I still remember the pang of terror I felt when she asked me that. Forgive me, please let me go. I am taken over each and every day. I am helping to create a demon and there's no stopping it, no turning it back. I no longer had access to the diary I'd hidden in the chapel. Yeah, it was his! Oh my god, this is plot twist and a half! All that I was permitted, the only place I was granted, was in the tip of Kiara's pinky finger. Shaking off the fear, I continued to beg and plead, free me, let me go. Nonsense, Sapar, you please upset me. You were mistaken to think that my pinky finger was yours to reside in. That it was the only place for you. There's no place for you inside me anymore. I gave you that as a courtesy. All that remains of you is your consciousness, and that only because I allow it. What the fuck? I lost my mind. As madness overtook me, one last thought came to me. This woman stole everything I had ever been. What little is left of me would fade away if I were to leave her. What is worse, to be enslaved by a human or to die proudly as a demon god? It was a difficult decision, but in the end I chose the former. We are like friends, you and I. She beamed her smile, dripping with love, disgust even me. But if that's truly what you desired, I guess I have no choice but to let you go. No, don't. No. Stop. Your pinky is more than enough for me. Please, don't abandon me. My goals and my will and my reason for being, please don't take them away from me. You'll be fine, Sapar. As long as we have our pleasure, you will be fine. Your goal is humanity's salvation. Apparently, so is mine. So I leave everything. So leave everything to me and return to the place from which you came. I'm disappearing, fading fast. I can't hold on. How did it come to this? I did nothing wrong. Why? No, I don't want this. This is horrible. It's too much. Don't kill me. Don't abandon me. Don't throw me away. Don't forsake me, Kiara. You've been sadistic, Kiara. You purposely chose to do the opposite of what Sapar told you to do, didn't you? You don't listen very well, do you? I only ever did what Sapar asked of me. But whatever he said after that has nothing to do with me and has long since been forgotten. I see. Well, Sapar isn't blameless, I guess. He consumed a large number of Seraphic's personnel too. We could just file that under karma and move on. So it's my job to run the Holy Grail War, isn't it? If so, I'm going to do it as objectively as possible. Of course. Yes, it should take at least a year in Zeref terms for Zeref to emerge, yes? And we need something to keep us busy while we're falling, right? If so, the best way I can think of is to amuse myself, is to summon more servants. It's such a wonderful and exciting prospect that I can hardly contain myself. I can experience delights I've only dreamed of before now, and this is all thanks to Zep. Was that it? Whatever it was. If nothing else, I thank the Demon God Pillar for this opportunity. She doesn't even remember his name. That's crazy. That's such a plot twist. That is crazy. That is such a massive plot twist. Kiara was fucking terrifying? Yeah. And suddenly an old-timey school. I thought I was dead. We were all dead. Like, literally dead. What the hell was going on? I could not be happier. Survival was victory all its own. Whew, I was worried we bought the farm. Some people just can't help messing up. Oh, but thanks, BB. Seems you can be useful at times, huh? Of course I can. Though maybe I would have been better off saving everyone but you. But never mind that. BB with the super duper save. How did I do, Senpai? Did I make you proud? Now you just have to admit that I'm cute. I'm reclaiming the mantle of heroine that Melt stole from me. Ugh, think again, BB. Bearded won't forget all your meddling that easy. Are you on One Piece, Lit? Yes, I made it too. I even managed to contribute a little bit this time. Geez, you're only paying attention to the egos. What's a cool I gotta do to get a thank you? Oh, of course. Thank you, BB. You're welcome. And you did good too, Bearded. Not bad for a weak little master. We're running short on time, so let me explain. That true demon, or rather, the evil of humanity in this reality, got the best of you. Session Kiara, the depraved nun and boss of Zeref, very nearly ended you. Well, your servants actually did die, technically all of them. In fact, you should really try a bit harder next time. So I maybe rewound time just a teensy bit so you could have a do-over. Haha, you've got to be kidding me. BB, that level of time reversal was really kind of scary, don't you think? Hehehe, I know, right? I bet you'll think twice about messing with me and Zeref again. Time travel in a digital world is actually pretty simple, so long as it's a time leap within a quantum-locked period. Well, a leap of up to 3 hours, give or take. You need the right coordinates in space, though. Specifically, this classroom is outside of Zeref, about 100 meters or so above it. Zeref digitized the Mariana Trench as it passed through it, you see. Under these special circumstances, the higher you go, the further back you go in time. I see, like using time as a ruler. And because we're in 100 meters, we're 100 meters above Zeref right now, that means we've traveled back to about 90 seconds before our deaths, roughly speaking. So we may venture up from Zeref, huh? Pardon me if I'm slow to grasp, but does that mean if we leave Zeref and return to the surface, we could go back in time by 2.5 real-world hours? Which is to say, back before all this began, before Chaldea's master arrived? Theoretically, yes, as long as you get the coordinates right. Problem is, once you're in Zeref, escaping Kiara's sexual allure, kinda like a gravitational field really, is no easy task. For one, you would need to exceed the speed of light. I mean, that's definitely possible in the digital world, but the spiritrons that compose spirit origins wouldn't be able to survive the stress of those speeds. BB will break save the day. Got to go, have fun with Kiara, better not see that count increase above 70 when I get back. Alright, Magma, thanks for coming out, buddy. I appreciate it. Thanks, pal. Accelerating to those speeds would make short work of even an A-rank spirit servant. An A-rank servant, no, I said spirit. So even if you did try to escape Zeref, you would probably burn up in the process. At least that's what would normally happen. See, I told you it's impossible to escape from Zeref. But Zeref cannot be left to its own devices, you know that, right? It would result in that vile evil of humanity, Beast 3, becoming one with the Earth. Not even I can laugh that one off. Don't forget, it was the reason that I was dispatched to Zeref in the first place. So you're not Kiara's minion. Bear kill more lollies. Not at all. Well, not anymore. I was simply bound to do her bidding, forced to serve her as a manager of Zeref. But now the Holy Grail War has ended, I've been set free. As you know what that means, now BB can serve as your commander. Right, we get it. You don't need to talk our ears off. So, Commander, the plan is to defeat the lady and destroy Zeref. A fine plan it is. We certainly all know what a piece of work she is. Just one problem. We don't stand a chance. If we had 100 servants, she'd still flatten us. What is beastry anyway? Seems like some sort of thing only 21st century could produce, you know? That's true shit. Given how unmotivated you usually are, it's kind of annoying that you're the one asking pertinent questions. In fact, you're getting kind of pushy, very pushy. I'm tempted to turn you over to Kiara right now. I'm being serious here, you know? Were you now? Anyway, the Beast 3 you have met is probably R, one half of Beast 3. As in right side of something. Yes, it's also short for Rapture. I just came up with that right now. I did some digging and found that some beasts come in pairs. Left and right, yin and yang, in that sense. Kiara is the R of Beast 3. Or rather, that is what she's becoming. You could say she's like a butterfly about to emerge from chrysalis. So she's still chrysalis, you said. Do you mean she was to say she'll grow even stronger as time passes? I wonder. When I say a butterfly yet to emerge, what I mostly mean is that she'll be free to move, versus being unable to move at all. Kiara used Zeref to become a beast, but she's also still bound to Zeref. So what I mean by a butterfly merging is, in this case, is that she and the plant will fuse together once Zeref reaches the Earth's core. Planets, not plants. Oh, I've got like a super bad feeling about this. Let's finish her already. Pests are gonna get squished, right? Now, don't get hasty. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I think BB is about to tell us how to deal with her. Yes, right now, defeating Kiara Beast 3 will be no easy task, but I maybe kind of saw this coming. So, ta-da! Special BB items, just for the occasion. The absolute dirtiest exploits in history ever. I've got an anti-libido serum that suppresses Logos Eaters. A skill that leads to death by self-gratification in any sapient being. I've got ways to counteract the beast allure. I've got ways to level it down. I've got ways to seal its skills. Senpai, I've got what you need, and I prepared it all specifically for you. And it's all very reasonably priced. You're selling them? Did you miss the part where the whole world's in danger? She's just like Ishtar. Oh, come on, Senpai. What'd you expect? Do you think this stuff, this awesome, just grows on trees? Why do you think I've been collecting sacrament for so long? It wasn't exactly easy to help you with without Kiara catching on. Everything I did was to prepare for this, and that's why I set aside my feelings and skirmished a little off the top. Oh, skimmed a little off the top. What's KP? Oh, that's a secret. A trade secret, in fact. Really. Anyway, all the conditions have been met. BB, Proud Ally of Humanity mode, unlocked. Beast 3R is the enemy. And this unprecedented disaster cannot be averted without your help. I'm not an inhabitant of this world, I'm just an AI dispatched from the Moon Cell automaton. But as a good ally of humanity and as the temporary manager of Zeref, I request your help. Operation CCC, Curse Cupid Cleanser, is a go. Let's store some cold water on this evil of humanity that's trying to put it to the planet. Okay. The sunset is really something else. Only an hour till we set off for battle. Tamamo Cat, the voice of reason. So basically masturbate to death. Exactly. What a skill on logo C areas. How you doing, Har? There you are. I've been looking for you. Stop killing lollies. I do what I want. What are you doing alone in a classroom like this? Something about the courtyard that caught your eye? Wait, does this school remind you of yours? Lip, BB and I have some sort of attachment to this school. That doesn't mean that we're students, though. That's right, I forgot to tell you, but I'm almost back on my feet. Take me with you when you leave to fight Cecile. I have a serious bone to pick with her. You're suspiciously quiet. Is there something you want to say to me? Thank you for everything. What's this about? It's fine, don't worry about it. It's all about give and take after all, isn't it? We've been fighting together ever since you arrived on Zeref. You were a weak master then, and you're not much better now. I've seen my fair share of adversity, of sadness, but really, that's not such a bad thing. So honestly, I feel like I should be the one thanking you. I already got what I wanted in most in this world. If there's anything I could say in thanks, I would. If Zeref ceases to exist, Lip and I will return to our world, and our bond with you will be severed. But I'll stay by your side until that happens. You're my one and only master. Aww. Listen, you're not hiding anything, are you? Absolutely nothing. The past is the past, Bearded. Farewell, Master. If you escape Zeref, give my regards to BB for me. If we escape Zeref, give regards to BB for her. But Zeref is there. BB's in Zeref. So does that mean BB can leave Zeref, but Melt can't? Melt's death whip has been added to KP shop. Exchange KP you've accumulated at the KP shop. Special items used to weaken Cecil and Kiara. KP wisely to challenge Kiara. Items purchased will automatically take effect in battle. So can we not get these ones then yet? Oh, only after purchasing Kiara's Punisher. Okay. Oh, only after purchasing this. Okay. Reset all purchases of the Kiara Punishers and return all KP can be purchased multiple times. Right, so a seal that suppresses Kiara's ecstasy obtained during Fate Extra CCC prevents Beast 3R's Black Thread Shikata, preventing transformation into the devilish Buddha Vista. Need more KP? Apparently so, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stun, good skill. Debuff resist, quick attack. Oh, so the unwinnable fight's 0 KP fight. Her heals and damage are the ones you want one. So we're gonna get rid of this. Exchange for the item that negates her attack up to 20%. Her heal. Where's her heal? All enemies HP by 1,000 each turn? What? That we want gone. Recover 5,000 HP each turn. A seal that suppresses chaos, ecstasy contained, and negates mysteries. Multicolored tranquility. What's this? What's multicolored tranquility? Okay. It's time to farm some missions? Yes, it is. But first, I have to go, guys. I apologize, but I need to go. I have somewhere to be in about an hour and a half, and I still need to eat, shower, and get ready. So yeah, I have to head out. I do apologize. I'm going to farm, and we'll finish this tomorrow, hopefully. But yeah. Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you for watching. I know it started off really rough. I'm not feeling too great these past couple of days, but hopefully I feel better tomorrow. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun. I hope you guys get what you want on your roads if you do any. I will see you later, guys. Bye.